All right, it's Tuesday. Before I get into the rest of the video, our bond yields have been going up lately, which means fixed rates could go up. We've already had a 5 bip, so 0.05% increase on our lowest 3-year fixed rates. So there could be more increases to come. So get those rate locks in today. Now that that's over with, we do have a situation. We have a situation where, once again, the Trump administration is trying to use Twitter and news headlines to manipulate the markets, saying that there's peace deals on the horizon, even though it's like a cry wolf situation at this point. The problem is, though, the oil markets aren't exactly buying it like they used to, because we've had a steady increase in oil prices and oil futures since last week. They almost hit $85 a barrel. Now they're hitting around 81, 82. So there's been a bit of a decrease today. But they're not buying this stuff anymore from the president that, oh, we have a peace deal imminent. The Strait of Hormuz is going to be opened. In fact, there was a tweet yesterday saying that it was opened by the president, and it's not. So there's a lot of panic, it seems like, trying to get this under control. Things are not going well for the U.S. in this at all. And we see that in the oil futures. We also see that with, as I mentioned last week, that it's clearly negotiations are happening between Oman and Iran, and they're going to be the ones in charge of the Strait of Hormuz moving forward. It's not going to be a straight open thing anymore. So I don't know if that was in the plan. I don't think it was. So this whole thing's been like a big disaster for the U.S. and also a big disaster for global economies in general, with oil supplies and whatnot, and of course strategic reserves getting further and further depleted here. So keep an eye on it. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, get that rate lock in today. Now, tomorrow, we do have some important economic data coming up from the US. We have the CPI data, so their inflation data. And on Thursday, we have their PPI data, producer price inflation data, which is important for the Fed as well. So there could be a market swing tomorrow, too, to keep an eye on.